Your feet flat out smell like
What the
Who the hell are you?
Well, hello, good friends. I'm Radio's Sean Millett here to tell you about Fungo Athlete's Foot Spray.
Wow.
You see, Fungo contains a secret ingredient that is proven to cure athlete's foot.
Wow, what's the ingredient?
Hey, quit asking so many questions and let me give you my pitch.
But I really need to know, what is the secret ingredient?
Well, you asked. Take off your shoes and close your eyes.
Oh, okay.
So, how's that feel?
It feels really warm.
Well, that's because urine is 98.6 degrees.
Urine? Did you say urine? You're peeing on me.
That's right, sir. Urine is the secret ingredient. Here, wait for the shake.
I can't believe you peed all over me.
Believe it, no need to thank me. You see, urine is an all-natural cure-all with many uses.
Oh, man. Now I'm bending down to tie my shoes. It really stinks.
Wow, Jack, you sure seem to have a horrible dandruff problem.
Dandruff? Here we go again.
No! Stop whizzing on my head.
Man, that guy must have drank a lot. My throat's getting so sore from laughing so much.
Sore throat? Well, here we go again.
No!
Looks like I gotta chase one down. I'm Radio's Sean Millett for Fungo Athlete's Foot Spray.
Oh, this is so wonderful. I've waited for this for so long.
Our honeymoon is just the way I imagined
Just us here alone. Oh, I just wish we could just cherish this moment forever.
Hey, gang, I'm Radio's Sean Millett.
What the hell?
Now you can save those honeymoon memories for a lifetime with Intimate Moments Photography.
Get out!
Let's face it, guy, she's never going to look this good again. Might as well get it on film.
Well, now that's a good point.
What?
Absolutely. Intimate Moments Photography uses only the most professional photographers, only the best print paper.
I'll just set up the camera right here.
And what camera are you using today?
Well, Sean, I've brought the Home Best 110 no flash disposable.
Excellent. Well, in that case, we'd better open these curtains and let some light in.
But I'm indecent.
Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. You're fairly decent looking. I like that supple ass. Okay, then, let's get on with the show.
George, are you going to do something?
Hey, George, why don't you stand on the bed like that?
Hey, now what?
Is that light good?
Great, Sean.
And if you'll just take this, ma'am, put that right there. There you go.
Hey, wait a minute.
No, just go with it.
What? I can't believe this is happening.
Hey, a real chatterbox, huh? Why don't you take this and there you go. You know what to do.
These are going to turn out great.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe it.
Come on, give a big smile.
I am sorry.
Okay, and a couple for the parents. Wave to the camera.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, I caught one in midair.
Nice going. We'll use that one for the center spread.
Well, Sean, if we did that, it'd be out of order.
Good thinking. Best to put that photo at the end. Remember, when you want your most private times crystallized on film forever to share again and again, think of Intimate Moments Photography. I'm Radio's Sean Millett.
Photog Enterprises presents Jim the Psychic Pal.
Hello and good morning, sweet spirit. I'm your psychic pal, Jim. I can see into your mind and tell you things about yourself you didn't even know. Hello, sweet spirit.
Hello.
Let me see. I see you like having a good time.
Sure beats having a bad time.
You would rather have a lot of money as opposed to just a little.
That's amazing.
You, sir, I see that you've recently celebrated a holiday about 4 months ago.
Yeah, that would have been Christmas.
Excellent. I see that oxygen is really important to you.
My God, that's incredible. See, because I use oxygen every day of my life to breathe.
Hey, are you Jim the Psychic?
Yes, I am.
Okay, smart guy. Tell me something about myself.
I can tell you're not fond of bathing.
Whoa, you really are psychic.
Hey, for just $25 a minute, you can have your psychic profile displayed for you. I am Jim the Psychic, and I want to be your psychic pal. If you're a hot babe, I can look at my balls and see your future. Super. Or if you're a guy who's just curious, I can show you all. Jim, the psychic pal. Call me now.
Call now, 976-539-9754 for Jim the Psychic Pal. Be sure to specify whether you're calling for the Psychic Pal or the Necrophilia hotline.
You got a choice.
Time for the adventures of Bodine in space.
Okay, Commander, taking off. Whoa, this is kind of neat. Whoa. Take it easy. Settle down there. Settle down. Hey, I wonder what this little button does. Whoa. Commander, Mr. Rumman, I think I took the wrong turn. You told me not to. I think I'm heading towards Uranus.
Is that it for the sports?
That's it, man. Not a whole lot to talk about.
Oh, no. I hear you coming down the hallway.
Let me open the door. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hey!
It's me, the singing and tap dancing Guth Gordendahl of Guth Gordendahl Productions. Look at my new tap. Who can make fun, boy? Sprinkle it with dew. Put a lot of makeup on his eyes and look cute. The weatherman can. The weatherman can. The weatherman can. 'Cause he wears eye makeup and has flamboyant hand gestures. How are you guys?
We're doing
good.
splendid.
I have the
Super.
weather to do today, and I've got the weather for you. Are you ready?
Oh,
We're
absolutely.
ready.
It's going to be sunny today with a high of 44.
Oh, yeah.
But it's clearing tonight with a low of 30 degrees. Mostly cloudy on Friday with a high of 40.
Hold it up. Yeah. All right. Bravo.
And cloudy Friday night with a chance of blurry rain.
Oh.
Cloudy and brisk on Saturday with a chance of rain or snow with a high of 35.
Oh, great.
Cloudy
Great.
on
Oh, yeah.
Sunday with a chance of snow. Burr, oh, burr. Hold me, it's going to be cold.
Body heat.
Currently in Springfield, it's 27 degrees.
Yes.
And because of this tap dance move, because of the physicality, because of the rugged action, that's why there's pads on my.
Take it home.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Please sit down. Please sit down. You're standing ovation. I just want to remind everyone I'll be starring in my one-man play that I've directed, produced, and starring in. Joseph and his amazing Technicolor Dream Dildo. It'll be at the Muni this weekend. God willing, we don't get any bad weather. But I'll have to tell you about that, and hopefully the play will go off without a hitch. So I'll see you out there. That's all, everyone. I am Siggy Tap Dancing Guth Gordendahl. We'll see you later. So nice of him to come by.
The best.
Thank you. So much life to the show.
Thank you, singing tap dancing Gus Gordendahl. Wherever you may be.
He's not even alive and he gets the most fan mail.
The best. All right, let's do it. Come on now. It's a Monday.
Hey, kids, what time is it?
The alarm clock screams and there's a cat bite in my face. I don't want to get up, face the human race. I take a shower, I take a pee, I drink some coffee, watch some TV. But nothing seemed to keep my eyes open. Nothing seemed to get my blood flowing. Called up a friend of mine and asked what lights a fire under your behind. He says he spells relief, R-A-Y-L-Y-T-L-E. Have no fear, the gang's all here, so clean out your ears for the morning disaster. They got gas and brass and testes and rock and roll piled up to the rafters. They're really immature and there's no cure, but they'll be your favorite broadcasters. And it's Ray Lytle's morning disaster. And it's Ray Lytle's morning disaster. I took my friend's advice to heart. I bought myself an FM radio. Now every weekday starts with a visit from the morning disaster show. And now I spell relief, R-A-Y-L-Y-T-L-E. Have no fear, the gang's all here, so clean out your ears for the morning disaster. They got gas and breast and testes and rock and roll piled up to the rafters. They're really immature, but there's no cure, but they'll be your favorite podcasters. And it's Ray Lytle's morning disaster. And it's Ray Lytle's morning disaster.
Good morning and welcome to Ray Lytle's Morning Disaster. I am Steve Toomer. El Tumero. I am your staff announcer. It is wonderful to be here. And now it is time for the show starring Ray Lytle and Tajay, who I believe is French.
Thank you, Steve Toomer, for introducing us today. It is wonderful to be here on this Monday morning. Hello all. How are you, TJ? Oh, I can't even hear him. He doesn't have, once again, he doesn't have his, once again, TJ's equipment is not professionally set up.
My settings were just fine yesterday.
So loud. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Oh, my goodness. I apologize to everyone who's just where the sound actually moved them off of their chairs. We'll try it again. Hello, TJ.
Good morning.
That's a little better, but he's still very loud. Boy, you've got your mic set very high. Do you remember listening to the show when we would we would I don't know why I just thought of this, but do you remember when we would tell Jimmy his mic? Do you remember when we would convince Jimmy
that his mic sounded better in the porta potty?
No.
Oh.
We told him his mic sounded gay.
Oh God. Yeah, I remember that.
That was Mikey. He would say, Jim, your mic sounds
gay.
Your
Here,
mic
go over to
sounds-
that mic. Try that mic. No, now that sounds gay.
He'd go, Jim, your mic sounds gay. And Jim would go, well, move the button and fix it. He'd say, move the button, fix it. I said, what do you mean fix it? He'd go, take the K out of it. Take the K out. Oh my God. Those are great I don't know why I just thought of that, but and then when you're right, when Jimmy would switch mics.
Yep.
After we mess with it, Mikey would go, well, try to switch mics with me. And they would switch microphones and I'd adjust the buttons and they'd switch microphones and Mikey would talk in Jim's mic and I go, oh, it sounds good. That sounds good now. and then Jim would talk in Mikey's mic and Mikey would go, oops, sounds gay again. I don't know why that was.
That was about once a week for a while.
Yeah, I don't know why I was so entertained by stupid stuff like that. But it wasn't. The thing that entertained me is that Jimmy fell for it every time he thought it.
Yeah,
he legitimately thought it was some kind of setting. He'd go take
the gay out of it, Ray. What the hell?
Take the gay setting off. It's not a gay setting. It was just Mikey making fun of his voice. I see. It's stuff. It's little stuff like that I miss the most. I think when when that would happen, it just cheered me up so much. Anyway, it's a Monday. Hope everybody's in a good mood to start a new week. Any plans this week? Where are you going this week, TJ?
I'm heading to Texas, but I'm not leaving until tomorrow.
Oh, so you're picking up in Quincy and going to Texas again, I imagine? Yep. Well, that's where it seems that's how every week is starting lately.
For now.
What is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, a couple more months and I'll be in Texas.
Did you tell the people here in Springfield that you are planning on quitting?
The people in Springfield are the ones that are moving me.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
no.
So the people you're working for now.
Exactly.
They want to move you to Texas.
Right. This is not I'm taking another job. This is a promotion.
I thought you were taking another job in a totally different place.
No. I am being relocated with my job to work on building the refrigerated division in Texas. No.
But you won't be driving anymore.
I will be at first. I won't be in a couple of years.
So you'll be driving and dropping off stuff from Texas.
Right.
Will you be driving to here?
I'll be coming back every 2 weeks just to spend time with my son, and then I'll be heading
No, but
back.
I'm just wondering if you'll be driving from there to here.
Well, yeah, I've got to leave one vehicle up here, and I'm going to, I'll come up here with a delivery.
Yeah.
Then head over to the yard, park the truck for 2 or 3 days, get back into the truck after that's done, and head back south.
Very bizarre. I'll be darned.
Yeah, like I said, it was pretty much a win-win all the way across the board. I can't turn it down.
I mean, it's nicer weather there. I'll give you that. You'll enjoy the winter a lot more. I'll tell you.
Oh, I hate the winter. Ugh.
Do you know what month that's going to happen?
What, this year?
No, what month the job is when you're actually moving down there.
I'll be down there and relocated permanently by the end of October.
Look at that. So you get the summer here and then, but you're gone most of the week anyway.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I'm going to keep my house here and stuff like that. But
so you'll have a place to go when you come back here.
Right. Why spend money on hotel when
your house
cost effective to keep it here.
And your house didn't cost a lot, right? You got it at a good price, and I'll say you just put sewage in the house, right?
I've had sewage in the house. I just got running water in the house.
You just put sewage in the home so you could actually put a toilet in your house.
I've got a new toilet in the house now.
Yeah, because TJ was pooping in the yard.
No.
Oh, so now he has a toilet in the house instead of using the outhouse outside.
No, I bought a brand new toilet for the house.
It's very nice to not going to use an outhouse anymore.
Not in your position where you're going to be living in the garage soon.
Was losing the outhouse, did it upset you? And you said, you know what, I got to get back to an outhouse situation again.
No.
Oh, okay.
There was no outhouse.
And you said, where is using an outhouse cool? You checked it.
Is this what it is?
And something said Texas, and you went, "Oh, then there's my new home."
Oh boy!
I want to go where using an outhouse is not frowned upon. Illinois.
I hope your wife
snobs.
is listening.
No, my wife is at work. I don't know if she's listening or not.
I hope she is listening to you right now.
I hope she is. I hope she is. She can use some quality entertainment in her life.
Oh, is that quality entertainment? Making fun of her
I'm just
whole
saying.
state.
I'm just saying that you said, I want to move to a state where using an outhouse isn't frowned upon.
Oh my God.
And then you found Texas. That's all I'm saying.
I've been traveling to Texas since I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I've always loved it down there.
Well, they could. I'm sure they're very happy to have you coming. I'm sure.
And
they're
I know
very
you're
happy.
very happy to have me leaving.
No, it doesn't. No, it seriously doesn't. It doesn't matter to me because you do this. Mostly, you do the show from your truck. So, and you do it all the time from Texas, Arkansas, Missouri, Oklahoma.
Last time I
live-
went through Arkansas was a damn snowstorm. Ugh.
Yeah, you're live from everywhere. So, it doesn't matter to me where you live. I mean, we're never in the same studio, so I like like I said, it won't matter to me. It will matter to you because you'll be more comfortable. You'll be able to
I may
live.
broadcast from the boat fishing.
Yeah, who
You know?
knows? But you'll be more comfortable and warm
or broadcast from a bike rally while I'm down there.
Or from the outhouse, wherever you want to broadcast from, you'll be welcome to. And no
I will
one
not
will
have an outhouse.
and no one will frown upon you or your interest.
Will
when
not
you're
have an
breakfast.
outhouse. My God.
I'm just saying, even if you did,
You are so obsessed with the outhouse.
even if you did, I would not frown upon you. That's all I'm saying. Let's answer some questions. Let's see. Is TJ growing horns? No, he's not. Are you growing horns?
Not the last time I checked.
No, I don't think he's growing horns.
Wait a minute. I know where I've got one horn. You want to see? Know where that joke's going.
I have no idea. Let's see. TJ likes to blow stuff. I have no idea what was going on there. I'm just looking at the chat room to see what I missed. Oh, Bubba's mom's. Oh, I saw Bubba's mom's mom died. Sorry to hear that, Bubba. He's at the funerals today. I'm sorry, buddy. There's nothing worse than the funerals during a pandemic. Oh my God,
Well, I mean, my family's done 2 of them last year.
Yeah, but it's tough. How do you I know for you guys it was tough. And how do you
Oh, it
how
was
do you-
real difficult. I mean,
how do you do it?
if social distancing still applies, you can only have a certain amount of people out at the cemetery. It's not easy at all.
I'm shocked Sean didn't die last year because that sounds like his luck. Like that sounds like something Sean would always say. Shawnee would always talk about how with my luck I die when no one can go to the funeral. Dying during a pandemic, would be one of those situations.
Right.
Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry, Bubba. I hope you get through today. Also, I see somebody died. Somebody who Fat 420 knows dies.
Right.
He said somebody, a friend of his father died. So he's going to go hang there as well. Or he's going to go, to the funeral for his friend's father. Which is, like I say, it's very weird. People wearing masks and not being too close. And when I think of funerals, I think of talking to people and you know what I think? And it's weird eating.
Now, how is that?
Because every time we've got a big funeral, every time there's been a big funeral, there's people bringing by casseroles, and pasta, and different meals.
Oh well, yeah.
And they all bring it by, and everybody's sad. They're all sad, and then they're you get to the food, and people start eating food, and then somebody says, "Remember when?" And they tell a funny story about the deceased, and people start laughing, and that's when it starts changing, and it ends up being a bunch of old stories about the people, and you're always eating some type of casserole or whatever people have brought. You know what I mean?
Okay,
When I
yeah,
think
I
of-
get what you're saying now. Yeah.
When I think of funerals, that's what I think about. I think about more of at a funeral.
You think about the food.
No. I think about the laughter. You know what I mean? I think about the because every funeral starts out so bad and ends up, as time goes by, it ends up with people laughing about the old stories. And I think more about those times than the sad times of a funeral. At least, that's what I think about. So that's what, and it always comes to mind that people bring food. You've never been to a funeral where people brought food?
No, but with us, our family, it's always been like cold cuts and.
Well, whatever. It's still
stuff,
some type of food. People bring a food, or they have a food, and then it's around the time when people start eating, when the story goes from, "Oh my God, I'm so sad that so and so died," and it turns to, "Do you remember a few years ago so and so did blah blah blah," and they start laughing.
I'm talking about the good times.
Yeah, and that's when it changes. That's when a funeral. That's when you get good memories from funerals. So, hello, you're on the Morning Disaster.
Yes, you are 100% correct, Raymond.
Oh, thank you. Is it Spanky, everybody?
It is. What's going on today?
Where the hell are you at?
I'm sitting on my fat ass watching Tom and Jerry.
So you're at home today?
Yes, I am. It's raining. There ain't no farming. There ain't no trucking. I'm not even leaving the house.
Good for you, my friend. Yeah. Is it raining right now?
It's raining right now in the big, wonderful, beautiful city of Lincoln, Illinois.
I noticed my knees were hurting. I hate to say that, but when I was young.
Well, it's going to rain.
When I was young, old people used to say that, and I used to think this is such bullshit. They don't know. But they really, now that I'm old.
They did.
Now that I'm old and I actually experience joint pain whenever it rains, I realize that those people weren't full of shit. They were actually pretty accurate.
You're your own brother. My grandpa used to be that way. Oh, son, my arthritis is acting up. It's going to storm.
Yeah, and you'd think, oh, bullshit. Now that
2 hours later.
Now that I'm old, I experience that.
Yes, sir.
It sucks. So what is the plan for today? What are you doing today?
That's it. I'm in my recliner. I got Tom and Jerry on the tube.
It sounds like a perfect day.
I don't know.
Yeah, it does. Nick's right. It sounds like a perfect day.
I might eat some gummy bears here in a little bit.
But aren't you? I mean, Mondays. It's like, for me, Monday's the worst day to do that.
What, to sit in a chair and watch Tom and Jerry?
Weather happens, so.
No, I'm saying laying around doing nothing. Monday's a bad day to do it because I try to take my weekends to just do nothing. You know what I mean? I like to do nothing on the weekend. So on Monday, I like to do things. You know what I mean? Just to sort of get it going again.
Just consider it a 3-day
I
weekend.
might go outside later and throw rocks at the neighbor's house or something,
There you go. Something productive.
I don't know. I guess
Nothing
it's just been a while since I had a day off, and it just kind of you don't get those I don't give a shit days.
So were you working on the weekend?
Yeah, we've been planting corn and that all the way up through till it rained.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's fine then. If you were working, that's fine. But I'm saying, if you were like lounging and doing nothing all weekend, then to just continue that on Monday, it seems sort of
No, so it's gonna be like I got that. What is that one on my dish or Direct TV? That Laugh channel.
I have no idea what Laugh.
I know what you're talking about.
It'd be like Scooby Doo and Tom and Jerry.
What is that, Nick? Nick, what is that?
The Laugh Channel. It's just a channel that just shows comedy shows. Like it runs the gamut from like the Munsters to mid 90s TV shows like the Drew Carey Show, stuff like that.
So you'll just sit around and watch the Laugh Channel. So there actually is.
Well, I'll watch that for a while, and then I'll flip over to TV Land and watch some Gunsmoke and The Rifleman.
Yeah, I saw on Facebook Marvin was plugging. Marvin put up this is an honest to God post, and I don't know if he did it on the TJ show or not, but Marvin goes on and says, "Everybody, attention, like he's gonna make a big announcement." I'm like, "Oh shit, what is it?" And then he says, tomorrow afternoon, the Magnificent Seven will be on Grit TV or whatever." And I was like, what in the hell is he promoting? Is he promoting a movie that came out 30 or 40 years ago?
Oh, yeah. Years ago.
How long ago that movie came out?
You ready for the best one?
Yeah, what is it?
Then come 3 o'clock till 6, Andy Griffith.
So once again, you're promoting shows from literally 40 years ago.
Hey, you know how you talked about the funerals and the good things and the laughter at mealtime?
Yeah.
I'm bringing up laughter when Don Knotts was at the state fair and RTQ and I went around the golf cart looking for Barney.
Yes.
Very good times. Good laugh.
Those were good times.
Yep.
It was sad news about.
But yeah, I was just going to comment, like you said, you talked about the funerals. After a while, you got Aunt Edna that brought the green bean casserole.
Yeah.
I mean, it turns in. I mean, you got to have some laughs, otherwise it'd just be a miserable day and time. And
well, I mentioned Marvin earlier, but when his Aunt Beulah died, I remember him saying it was tragic for them because Aunt Beulah was the one. Aunt Beulah won. She made award-winning devil's food eggs or whatever.
Oh, deviled eggs?
Yeah, she made award-winning deviled eggs. And when she died, they went to the funeral and they were pissed off because there was no deviled eggs.
Oh, I bet.
And they were like, well, who the hell makes the deviled eggs? They went, usually Beulah. And then they realized, and then Marvin said that Beulah had the worst funeral because she didn't have deviled eggs.
She didn't bring the deviled eggs.
So everybody thought, well, they all thought that Beulah had the shittiest funeral, which is quite ironic,
The question now is, was that recipe passed down?
Everybody gets used to everybody bringing the same thing.
Because she died without passing the recipe down to someone, which is tragic,
Yep. And speaking of that, that was the way my mother was when she passed away a few years back. She took to her grave the cheese ball recipe.
She didn't give
it even to me.
She didn't give anyone her recipe for her favorite
cheese ball.
Oh, that's kind of sad. Yeah.
That is sickening.
I'll be damned.
But anyway, yeah, you got to turn it into good times. Hell, one funeral we were at, we were so excited we were singing "Digging Up Bones."
Oh, for goodness.
Oh, good Lord.
But you got to make people happy. You got to make them laugh at a time. I mean,
if that makes them happy, whatever it takes.
If it makes them laugh, we're going to sing it.
You remember Jimmy's funeral?
Remember when I ran over Jimmy's couch with my dump truck?
I do remember that, yeah. I should find and play that. That was funny.
Oh, Spanky won't do it, punk.
I do remember Jimmy's funeral, and we got to a point to where we all started telling old stories and laughing. And it ended up being, we ended up being really sad, and then everybody got happy before the funeral was over because they were telling those old stories.
Oh yeah, we all left, and everybody was happy and hugging, and
so that's the memory I was talking about, TJ. I was talking about the memory of thinking positively about the person, and how funerals change, and they become memories of the person who just died, and that's when they become nice. So I guess I hate the beginning of funerals.
Mm-hmm.
But I love the end of them. I mean, the second half of funerals are actually nice because you have such fond memories of the person that died.
And sometimes it's to the point that maybe you've lost track or haven't seen a cousin or an aunt or an uncle.
Yeah. I mean,
and because of the funeral, it brings you together.
The worst things about funeral is the dead are not there. You know what I mean? Like
exactly.
I would hope that my funeral is fun. I'm gonna hate missing it, Or
dude, we'll be swinging from the treetops.
I would hate missing it.
Well, you're not gonna miss it. You'll be there.
Yeah, but I'll miss.
Yeah, you'll be the dead of honor.
Yeah, but I won't be there. You know what I mean? I won't get to experience.
We'll put the fun in funeral for you.
Thank you, Nick.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's a bad deal for the first few days, but then you gotta make some light and
yeah.
So anyway.
Thank you, Spanky.
Hey, thank you, and I think I'm gonna get back to my relaxing.
Yeah, enjoy sitting in your recliner watching Tom and Jerry. And
I am. And the Munsters
and
Andy Griffith.
Andy Griffith. I hope it's a
I
hope it's a good episode.
I hope it is too. I hope it's the time that Barney chases old Ernest Bass around Ernest's teeth and throwing rocks through the windows.
Yeah, I hope
that's a good one.
I hope that's it. I hope Ernest T and Barney are both in the episode.
That's right. Me too. If they are, I'll call you.
Oh, please do.
I know you'll want to hear. I'll even probably tape it for you and send you tapes of it.
Oh, won't I be lucky?
Well, I can't do that because I don't know how to work this TV yet. My wife says if she got me a new TV, it's one of these supposedly smart TVs.
Yeah. Oh.
It's a bit dumber than I am. It don't work.
Well, if you got a dumb user, it's not very smart. I'll tell you that.
That's it.
Thank you, buddy.
Okay, buddy. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
What's Spanky gonna do when it turns out to be? Remember when Mayberry, I can't remember the name of the show. When Andy Griffith left, they called the show something else and still ran it.
Wasn't it called like Return to Mayberry or something like that?
It was Mayberry
or Mayberry the Postal Code or whatever it was.
Mayberry something. And it was still the Andy Griffith show, but there was a different
Mayberry 90210.
There was a different guy starring in it. And it was like a different patrolman or something. And it wasn't Andy Griffith and Barney wasn't in it. I mean, I don't even remember who was in it, but sometimes that one you go to watch Andy Griffith reruns and that show is on. Oh, it's called Mayberry RFD. That's what it was called.
Effing dumb.
Yeah.
Petey had something to say about your funeral too, Ray.
What did Petey say about my funeral?
He said you won't have to see Sean hitting on your wife.
Yeah. Well, is Sean gonna outlive me?
Should we run a pool?
Is he gonna
I mean,
outlive me?
You,
I mean,
you could bet on yourself.
Yeah.
Should we run a pool?
I mean,
as
I
to who's
think
gonna live the longest?
I do work out a lot, and I'm trying to lose. I'm trying to lose weight. I'm not like Nick. I mean, Nick's dropped like 40 pounds.
Listen to all that jealousy.
I'm very jealous because I've been working out and I've been working out hard. I mean, you guys, every day I stop the show to go work out. You guys know what I'm talking about. And it seems I'm constantly working it, and I just having so much trouble losing weight. And meanwhile, Nick says, "Oh, I walk around the block. Oh, I do some sit-ups or whatever."
Some sit-ups.
Whatever he's doing. And he drops like 40 pounds. Jesus. I can't do anything right. I mean, literally, I'm having an orange. I just ate a hard-boiled egg. Ugh. I just ate a hard-boiled egg. Mike says, Nick's weight loss is due to TikTok. Yes, absolutely. NickTok _ 74.
78.
Or 70. I'm sorry, NickTok.
Now all of a sudden, Nick's NickTok is losing weight.
NickTok _ 78. Literally, he put up a video of Fat Nick, the old lovable Nick, with sappy music. There was sappy music. There was Fat Nick.
It wasn't sappy music.
Sappy music and Fat Nick, and then it goes.
There was no sappy music.
And then the music changes to something positive, and it's current Nick.
It was the same song.
Pictures of him with his hat on and all his.
There was no hat. There was no hat on.
There's a bunch of bragging lettering. A lot of bragging about how much weight. Oh, I lost so much weight. And then at the very end it goes, and Ray Lytle is still fat as ever.
It's very tiny, but it's in the bottom corner.
Yeah, you've got to look close to get it. In fact, I was watching. I was going, I'm going to share
It's more towards my crotch area where the lettering is.
I'm going to share this for everyone to see. And then at the very end it goes, oh, and Ray Lytle is still fat. I'm like, I'm not going to share this. Yeah.
All of that jealousy.
I did see something on your TikTok that I really liked, and I can't remember what it was. I know there was some woman singing, and Nick was singing with her, and I can't remember the song, but it was actually pretty funny. And that was from a NickTok 78. So
_ 78.
yeah, for those of you who want to follow, NickTok _ 78. You want to follow it. You want to follow him. He's very funny.
It's amazing how you tried to make Nick's NickTok lose weight by going _ 74 right out of the gate.
By the way, that was intentional. That was intentional. I just want to hear him go when he goes 70. He always I love how he corrects me when I get that wrong. Oh well. Which is, which I got to tell you, which half the time when I say that, I've really screwed up. And the other times I have actually forgotten, but I know that Nick will correct me as soon as I get that one wrong, So he's America's sweetheart. By the way, I think that's the best suggestion Ray Lytle ever gave, right, Nick?
What? Did I use that every single time?
When I told you to start calling yourself America's sweetheart.
Yeah.
You got to admit, that was a good one. I mean, you have to,
It's branding.
Yeah. I think that's people know you as America's sweetheart now. I think it's great. Yeah. So plenty of good Nick talk on TikTok, everybody. make sure you're following that. Fat420 wants to know if TJ is spinning his cigarette holder. No,
Does that look like a cigarette holder?
Is that a back scratcher? What is that? Or is that an arrow?
It's an arrow.
That's something he tries to shoot through deer.
Oh dear.
Right? Oh, there we go.
I don't try. While you guys are serious about losing weight, I'm serious about getting quality food.
Yeah.
I can have quality food.
And I won't have to eat deer and skunk.
Why would I want to eat skunk?
Well, I don't know what you're shooting with that stupid thing.
Deer.
Raccoons.
I'm going to do some. No raccoon.
Opossums.
Squirrel.
You'll eat squirrel.
Actually going to do some goose and duck hunting this year.
I'm down for eating beaver.
Oh, I always love eating beaver. Turkey. I actually got a couple turkeys this year.
Where did you shoot the turkey? Would you break into a turkey farm?
No, it was right out here, wild turkey right out here in the forest, maybe about 2 miles from the house.
See,
I went to Butterball headquarters and went wild.
Yeah. I would think that wild turkey would not taste as good as.
Better.
Why?
It's better. I don't know.
Why is it better?
I don't know, but it is better.
It's probably not injected with chemicals.
The one I got.
I like my turkey. I like my turkey with chemicals. Thank you.
Yes.
Well, of course you do.
I love the sleeping agent.
The one field dressed about 13 pounds, and the other one field dressed right at 18 pounds.
I like my turkeys with preservatives and chemicals. Thank you. I don't want some wild turkey.
Well, then you don't have to eat any.
God knows what it's got in it, you know.
Well, I know what it's
God
not
knows.
going to be in, and that is you.
I like my turkey. I like my chemicals.
No chemicals, free range.
And DC says, go to the store and hunt for frozen pizzas. Yeah. I'd rather eat a frozen pizza than a
Yeah, I have yet to
wild
find a
turkey.
place. I have yet to find a place that offers hunting a sandwich.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would go hunt a sandwich.
You doing your mushroom hunting?
Mushroom picking. There's no weapons.
I see a lot of people talk about mushroom hunting on their Facebooks.
Weapons
A
involved.
lot of mushroom hunting bragging stories going on out there. Like they put pictures up of the dirty mushrooms. Oh, look what I found! Look what I found, everyone.
Next door neighbor found about a pound of them this weekend. We had them fried up.
You see, and you look at them and you go, "Oh my God, who has to put those dirty things in their mouth?" But they love it. People love it. I got to be honest. I see some of those photos and I go, "Oh, the last place I'd want to put that is in my mouth."
I don't have to put the photos up because I don't have to brag.
A lot of bragging about the mushroom hunting going on. And especially like the big ones, they'll have like these big mushrooms.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
They just don't look that tasty. You know what I mean? Like the mushrooms themselves, they just, like the really big ones, they don't look like they taste that good. I don't know. I get what's the name of those mushrooms?
The morels.
Yeah, they just don't look that good.
They are though.
Yeah. Maybe I'm better off not eating those.
Yeah, you'd take it to 11. But then again, maybe it'd get you out walking around to find them.
Oh, no.
What was I thinking? That would involve exercise.
Well, it involved working knees.
Wow.
Which mine
Maybe
don't.
maybe looking for them while riding a hover round.
Go ahead, make fun of my disability more. Go ahead.
Make
know
fun
what-
of everything about me. So
I know what you get off on, making fun of the disabled.
Oh, listen to you.
Would you like to make fun of my skin color or sexual orientation as well? Go ahead.
Do we have time?
How dare you? I'm just stating that those morels don't look very good. I mean, you know.
Well, don't worry, Ray. If I get any, I will not share any with you.
Well, I don't trust anything from you, so I don't want anything. But I would sample some, but no one ever wants to share with me their morels. They never want to share them. Which I got to tell you, in my life, a lot of people have shared everything with me, you know. I told you about that guy that used to offer me his wife. Jimmy would take him up on it. Jimmy would take the guy's wife. You know, I wouldn't
Just find that bizarre.
Of course, I'm not interested in anybody's wife. I have one of my own who I love my wife. I'm not going to be with somebody else, but I'm saying that people have offered me everything, right? But yet nobody's ever offered me a morel. I guess they're that good. They're so good that people don't offer it, you know.
Well, let me get this straight. I'm just saying if I could put the math down on this.
All right. Yeah.
You would not trust a morel. You don't think that looks too good, yet you are more than happy to eat an ass.
No. I'm saying that people have given me, they've offered me a lot of things in my life. Like people, you know, people are awesome. They really are. Remember Summer, who's one of my favorites. She made a pie and brought by a pie, or had a pie dropped off to my house for Thanksgiving, which I thought was wonderful.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
People do give me lots of things. But one thing they have never given me, I've never been offered any morels, ever. Like even during the height of the morning disaster, which is probably when we were syndicated, when the Pickles had Lesbian Rocker, you know what I mean? It's probably the most famous I've ever been.
Right.
The song was being played across the state. My show was on, you know, several markets. Band was selling out. The most famous I'd ever been. Even then, no one ever offered me a morel. So what I'm saying is, either those morels are damn good.
They are.
Or I was just not. You know what I mean? But I'm saying that was the peak of my everything. And by the way, I'm fine with that being the peak of everything. But I'm saying even during then, no one offered me morels. So there has to be something there. And I'm just in awe of them, of that being something that people find so exclusive. Yet when I look at pictures of them sometimes on Facebook, when people go, "Oh, I just found these wonderful morels," and they put pictures up on Facebook, I'm telling you, being someone who's never tried a morel,
yeah,
it doesn't look that good to me.
See, all I'm doing right now, it's raining. If it warms up and that sun comes out, I'm going because I got a spot.
What do you mean you got a spot?
for the morels. I'm gonna go get them.
Like somewhere near your house, you know where there's some morels that grow.
Sure do.
Is it over? Is it over dog shit or is it
No, it's not over
deer shit or? I mean,
no, it's not over. Not magic morels. Oh my god! Got to turn it into.
I don't know.
Something. You got to turn it into something shit related every time.
No, I'm just saying. Is that what they do? They grow and stuff like that, or how do they?
The dark area, shaded areas. They like the humidity, and near certain types of trees is your best spot.
All right.
That's all I'm going to say.
So, is there such a thing as a deer shit morel?
I've never seen one.
Well, I don't know. I've never, like I said, I've never had one. I've never eaten one, so I couldn't tell you.
Like I said, that would almost be like a magic morel.
I couldn't tell you if it was good or not. But I know that people brag about it and they put up pictures of them. And sometimes I look at the pictures and I go, well, that just doesn't look too good.
They are really good. But you only get them one time a year. You get them in the spring, and it's only for a few weeks, and that's it.
Yeah, I know it's right about now.
Yep.
And I put up with people bragging about morels for literally, 30 years. People have, but only since Facebook went up, have you seen the pictures, And man, they love to put the pictures up. People put the pictures up and they brag. Oh, look at these amazing morels. Oh, gonna be so good. And then they eat the morels. They deep fry them.
That's right.
And then eat them.
Usually with a good breading.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's usually just flour, right?
You can.
Wasn't that? I thought it was just flour and, flour and salt.
I use a little more seasoning than that.
Put some seasoned salt.
Get
some Lawry's seasoned salt. Is that the orange salt?
That's the orange one, yeah.
Yeah.
Some Old Bays.
Yeah. Put that in. Nick, have you ever had morels?
No, I'm not a big fan of mushrooms.
So you've never had them either?
Nope.
So you're like me. You're like, you're fine without, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I'm just saying. It's like, you're fine. Steve wants to know if we've ever eaten pumpkin blossom. That sounds dirty. I don't know what a pumpkin blossom is.
That sounds like hippie crap.
Yeah. What, Steve? What's pumpkin blossom? I don't even know what pumpkin blossom is.
I'm not a fan of pumpkin.
Yeah. Sounds like something
Sounds
that,
like some sort of drink you get at Starbucks.
Yeah, or like, well, honey, I'd love to have sex tonight, but I have pumpkin blossom.
Oh my god!
I understand.
Pumpkin blossom.
I understand why we're not having sex then. If you have pumpkin blossom, I understand. I mean, that's what it sounds. I don't know. Is it a slang term for some venereal activity, or? I'm not sure what pumpkin blossom is. Should I look this up on Google? What is?
No. I'm afraid.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to see that, SPD.
Oh, now I want to.
Goes great with a blue waffle.
Yeah. I want.
Oh God. Oh. Oh.
I want to see what a pumpkin blossom is. Oh, it's a flower. A pumpkin blossom is a flower. Oh, it's not a venereal disease at all. Sorry, Steve. I thought it was I thought it was a disease you were talking about. Whoops. The blossom that you get off the pumpkin vine before the pumpkin comes. That's what it is. Yeah. And by the way, I guess that they take them and they dip them in eggs and then into cracker crumbs and then they fry them. That's how they eat the pumpkin blossoms.
Not interested.
Huh? Now I just came across, there's a bunch of YouTube videos of people frying them. People are frying pumpkin blossoms, TJ.
I mean, I've heard of it, but just not interested.
Don't be judgmental. There's people who love them.
Hey, somebody loves them. That's great. Go grab all the pumpkin blossoms you want.
It says here they're a delicacy. A delicacy. Oh my. Oh my. Your pumpkin blossom. We
So
must be missing out.
You want to try the pumpkin blossom there?
So we want to try well, you've had them, but I want to try a morel and the pumpkin blossom. I haven't had either one. I'll be damned. There you go. They're saying it's a healthy snack option. It's healthy too.
I've heard stuff like that. I mean, like I said, it's just not my thing, you know?
Nick was eating them and he lost 40 pounds.
Well, do I look like somebody who needs to lose 40 pounds?
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you're hiding your fat. Who knows? You might be sitting in a, you might be sitting in a position where you're hiding your gut. I don't know.
Oh, is that what it is? No.
I don't know. I know it's a morning disaster.
We want to bring to you guys this month for Mother's Day that's coming up. We're going to do any mother that has a full detail scheduled. We're going to do a 3-year windshield coating on your vehicle. We'll throw that in with your regular details. So when you call the schedule, let us know that you're doing the Mother's Day special. We'll get you all fixed up.
That's a recon text. That was from Derek himself. Letting you know they're throwing in a free.
We want to bring to you guys this month for Mother's Day that's coming up.
Yeah.
We're going to do any mother that has a full detail scheduled. We're going to do a 3-year windshield coating on your vehicle. We'll throw that in with your regular details. So when you call the schedule, let us know that you're doing the Mother's Day special. We'll get you all fixed up.
3-year windshield. I like that.
That is awesome. I also know
windshield treatment.
I noticed something in that real quick. Did you notice that he said that they would do any mother that has a detail scheduled?
Yeah.
Play it again. It's there.
Yeah.
We want to bring to you guys this month for Mother's Day that's coming up. We're going to do any mother that has a full detail scheduled.
Oh my goodness. I thought they were just doing cars. So is it Michael? Is it Joe? Who do you have do these mothers?
Who knows?
Who's the one doing these mothers? I want to know. I want to know more about this, Derek.
Yeah. Well, you're going to be there to watch.
I mean, good Lord. They're going to do all the mothers.
Yeah. Boy, you might have to call Derek and get some clarification on this one.
I think I'm going to call him. Because he says they're going to do all the mothers.
They're going to do all the mothers that have a full detail scheduled.
He says they're going to do them all.
Yeah.
Let's call him and
let's find out about this.
See if they're doing. See if they're.
Recontact the Springfield.
Hello, who is this?
This is Joe.
Hey Joe, where's is Derek gone?
He's in San Diego.
Oh, well, we want to ask you then, Joe, who's doing the mothers? Is it you or Michael or who?
Wait, what?
Well, we were just playing. I want to play something for you. Listen closely to what Derek says, okay? And we just want to know who's doing the
Oh,
mothers.
this must be Ray.
Yes, this is Ray.
Okay.
Listen
Okay.
close. Listen close.
To bring to you guys this month for Mother's Day that's coming up. We're going to do any mother that has a full detail scheduled. We're going to do a 3-year windshield.
He says we're going to do any mother. We're going to do
Well,
any.
I'm going to volunteer Derek on that one.
He says we're going to do any mother that has a full detail scheduled. So you're
Yep,
saying
I volunteered Derek.
you're saying you're not the one doing the mother.
Oh, no. That'd be Derek.
All right. Fantastic.
How's your day going?
My day's going good. My day's going good. I'm enjoying the thought of you guys doing all those mothers.
Yeah, that would be Derek. I think Mikey will back me up on that one.
Yeah, I'm I'm inviting all our mother listeners to swing on by and get done.
Oh, yeah.
At Recon.
Derek will be back on Monday. He's actually gone for the week. So
670-1132. They could try to fit you in and get you done.
that is correct.
Oh, that's awesome. And you're saying that's Derek that's going to be doing it. That is
Yep.
not you or Mike. That's Derek.
That is correct. Maybe Matt for a strong second.
If there's too many for Derek to take care of,
Yeah, exactly.
he'll pass some off. Awesome. Are you guys doing good, Joe?
Oh, yeah.
All right. You busy today?
Extremely, but we love it.
Awesome.
So, all right.
I wish I was there watching you guys.
Yeah, of course you do.
Yeah, you know you're welcome anytime.
I know. See, I'm welcome, TJ. Did you hear that? They welcome me.
Oh, they're just saying that to make you feel
No,
good. They
I
really
don't-
want
I
to
don't
just do
bother
their
them.
job.
I don't bother them when I'm there.
Yeah,
I'm
you
welcome.
just tell us what to do, though. I mean,
Yeah, see?
I give advice to Joe sometimes. It's about it.
They
Oh,
are
do you
the
now? I thought you leaned towards Mikey on that one.
Yeah, I just give advice.
They are the experts. They know how to do their job. Maybe they enjoy the company, but they don't need a supervisor.
I say stuff like, I think I'd polish it a little more. That's it.
Yeah, he does.
I think you would polish that mother a little more, huh?
I'd say
Yeah,
I'd,
Derek does, yes.
I'd say I'd polish it a little more. That's what I do. Anyway, it's good to talk to you, Joe. You guys have a good
Not
day.
a problem, Ray. Have a good day.
Take care, partner. There you
Bye-bye.
go. There you go. Derek's at San Diego.
Probably getting prepared to do all them mothers.
But he's the one that's going to be doing the mothers. That is so funny that you heard that. That is great.
You didn't catch it. That's what gets me. Usually you catch that shit before I do.
As soon as I went back and listened, I caught it immediately. That was a great pickup. The phone number is 670-1132 if anybody is interested.
Especially you mothers.
670-1132. It's Recon Techs. And they are doing a free windshield, 3-year windshield treatment for mothers. And they'll do your mothers. You guys heard it right from Derek's mouth.
That's right.
If you want your mother done, by all means, give them a call at Recon.
At least it's not Daughter's Day.
Thank God. Get in there and get scheduled. By the way, I also want to plug Hendricks Home Furnishings. Hendricks, make the short drive to Verdon. It's my mother's birthday in 2 days, TJ.
Oh, boy.
Excuse me. Oh, my goodness. I just burped up orange. Yeah, so my wife wants to head down to Hendricks because my mother is in Chicago right now.
Oh, that's right. You guys are getting her that chair.
Yeah, so my wife wants to head down before she gets back and select a chair. And so she called Jeff over at Hendricks.
Right.
And he said, yeah, we got him. Come on down. Well, he goes, I'll show them to you. So they've got them. And we're talking, you guys know those chairs. Okay, my mom, she's having trouble like getting out of a chair because her ankle is so bad.
Right.
And her, as she's gotten older, she broke her ankle when she was younger. And as she's gotten older, like a lot of arthritis and stuff have gotten around it and her knees. Obviously, we have bad knees. So my mom she's a lot of problems getting out of chairs. So she sits in a chair in her living room and watches, TV. And then getting up for her is becoming a really big problem because her legs hurt. So they have these chairs at Hendrix where literally you hit a button and the seat lifts up. It's and it lifts up to where you don't have to climb out of it. You know what I mean? You don't have to balance yourself and then, stand up from sitting. The chair itself lifts up and to where you basically, it's not as big. You're not going from sitting to standing. It's sort of, it sort of lifts you. And then I guess I don't know if you fall out of it or what you do. It's sort of like an roll. Yeah, it's sort of an ejector seat, but it doesn't eject. No, it lifts you up to where it's easier for you to get out of a chair. So that's what we want to get my mom. Don't you think that's a good gift?
It's not bad. I mean, if it did a little tilt forward to kind of help the slide,
Yeah, that's what it does. That's what it does. Is it's a lift chair. Yeah. But do you think that she will go, or will
I
she
am
go?
not wagering a guess anywhere as to what your mother is going to say.
Well, here's my concern. She might go, "Why do you think I needed this? I am not old. I am not crippled. I am not," you know what I mean? Like I'm just worried that she'll be like, "What do you think is wrong with me?" You know what I mean? It's obvious she needs it.
There is a distinct possibility that could happen.
Yeah. I just, I don't know. I just want her to be happy and not hurt so much, But I don't want to get it if she's not going to like it.
Then again, she might tell you that it's great because it helps her get out of the chair faster to go to breakfast with all of her friends.
Oh, she loves that fucking breakfast. Nothing she loves more than going to breakfast with her friends. She'd rather hang out with those old friends all the time. Ugh.
Maybe she'll invite you one of these days.
Oh, no. I'm sure she likes to talk about me. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. So she won't invite you because then
she can't talk about me. If I'm there, she can't talk about me.
Ah.
You know what I mean? You can't talk about someone if they're there. Like, for example, if I go to lunch with Nick,
right,
and I love going to lunch with Nick because we get to go and talk shit behind TJ's back.
I figured that was the case.
But
I figured that was where it was going.
Say that's what Nick and I do. We're not going to invite you to lunch.
No,
because then we can't do it. We're not gonna talk in front of you. We're not going to talk behind your back. You know what I mean?
I think you do pretty good talking in front of me anyway.
Well, we couldn't shit talk someone behind their back if they're there. And I'm telling you, I think my mom likes to shit talk me when she goes to lunch with her friends.
Oh, Pete makes a good point. You wouldn't go anyway. That involves going outside.
I'm saying that I'm pretty sure her conversations are, "Oh, my son, you know him," because all her friends know me. Because when I was on the radio, they heard the show.
So are you?
Your son is very liberal. Oh, I know. I don't like his show. He doesn't like Trump. There's a lot of that shit, I'm sure, that goes on. So she doesn't want me going.
Maybe she wouldn't because you're going to get the chair and then she's going to go to breakfast with her friends.
Yeah.
And then it'll be, my son thinks I'm so old.
Yeah, I know. You know my son. I've told you about him before. You mean the one that doesn't like Trump?
he got me a chair for old people. What? What are you saying? I'm saying that he, in his mind, we're old. We're old cripples.
Which, by the way, I know is not politically correct. I'm just saying this is how they're talking.
What, he thinks we're crippled? He thinks we're crippled? Yes. Well, I'm only 78. How dare he think I'm old? Yes, my son thinks 78 and 80 are old. What's wrong with him? He sounds like a real motherfucker. That's my son. A piece of garbage.
Still say it's amazing how much your mother sounds like Carol Channing.
I'm just saying that's what they that's the stuff they talk about.
No, they talk. So
They talk
in your
about
mind, they go to breakfast strictly to shit talk you.
No, I'm just saying I don't think that's strictly, but I think I'm part of that conversation.
I think it's one of the.
Guess who still doesn't have a job?
Is it Millie's son?
Yes, my son still doesn't have a job.
The other women are there going, oh. The other women are saying, oh, well, my son just got a promotion, or my son was just named president of his company, or my son, blah, blah, blah. And my mother goes,
my son's still unemployed. My son still does an internet radio show.
Well, I mean,
that's what's going on. There's no, they don't say anything good about me, those meetings.
kind of wish I had Jason's button here right now.
Oh, well. Oh, well.
Man, I
screw all those old ladies shit talking me at their
So you're not going to send them to recon to get done?
No. But I am thinking of going to Hendrix to get in the chair for my mom. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think you're thinking.
I just want to make sure she likes it. I just want to make sure because I've heard different stories from people who've gotten it done, like people liking it and not liking it. Like Holly said that they got one for her dad. It raises super slow, and her dad just complained it took too long. Well, obviously, it's going to take a little time. I mean, the chairs aren't going to throw the people out of the chair. You know, they're going to take time and not toss them out of it, you know.
The chair took too long to raise. I shit myself.
What?
I had to go to the bathroom and I hit the button to raise the chair and it was too slow and I shit myself.
You shit.
You shit all over your new chair?
You shit all over your new chair. How did that happen?
It's your fault. You got too slow a chair. I shit myself.
I don't know. Maybe maybe some sort of like a jet release where the chair just rockets forward like an ejection chair. That would be kind of cool. I'd want to have one of them.
Yeah.
What? You're in my house? I don't like you.
Who knows?
I shit myself because of my son.
I don't want to be blamed for anything. So I just want to get them something, you know. Yeah. I mean, you got to hit the button. As soon as you feel like I might have to go, hit the button. Quit, quit waiting till the last second to relieve your bowels. And you'll be fine. So anything, So I'm trying to do something nice. I just want to make sure it's nice, you know.
So when
don't
they
want-
are shit talking you, at least it's halfway nice.
Yeah. I'd like nice things said. I mean,
You want nice shit talking done
I
about.
don't want people talking bad about me, you know.
It's a plush and comfortable lift chair, but they think I'm old.
Yeah. I want them to be happy when discussing, you know, me. Say, oh, my son did the nicest thing for me. What happened, Millie? Oh, my son is the most wonderful son in the world. Which one? Oh, my son, the entertainer. Oh, the one that was on the radio. Oh, he was so good on the radio. I don't know why those jackasses fired him. He was so good. Oh, thank you. I bet he's a wonderful son. Oh, he is. I bet he's a perfect child. He really is. In fact, he got me this chair. Oh, really? Not one of those lift chairs. Yes. Oh, I'm so jealous. That's how I want the conversation to go.
Wishful thinking.
I don't want the conversation to be, I'm so happy your son got fired. Really? He didn't like Trump.
More likely.
Yeah. I'd like for the conversations to be better. That's all I want. I'd like for it to be, oh, he got me a chair. Oh, her son. Oh. Listen to this story about Millie's son. Oh, her son is an amazing person. He got a lift chair for his mother. Wow, he's amazing. I wish my son was more like him.
No. This is how it's really going to work. All right.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Be nice, but now let's get the reality check here. Here's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Is your wife is going to get the call asking whose idea this lift chair was.
Yeah.
And was it her or was it your daughter? And both of them are going to go, no, it was Ray.
Yeah.
So you're going to get all the blame. And then
yeah. It'd be like, because of my son, I shit myself in the conversations are, oh, I am the luckiest mother in the world. Oh, really, Millie? Oh, my children are so wonderful. They are. Oh, my son, Bodine, blah, 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 blah. Oh, my daughter. Oh, my daughter. Boy, she talks about my sister like, oh, my God. My sister took her out to go. They went somewhere because there's pictures on Facebook of them going. They went out to. They went out to. To dinner somewhere in Chicago. All right? Like on Saturday night. And my mother was pasting the photo of her and my sister.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God.
That's like my sister. You talk to my mother. My sister goes over there and spends all of their money and leaves my parents broke, and she can do nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Her and her husband, with all of their kids, have moved back into my parents' house twice in the last 10 years and lived there, and they could do nothing wrong. Me, I'm a shitbag. I live on my own and take care of all my own shit.
Yeah. Like here,
what?
Here's the picture of my mom. Here's a picture of my mother and my sister. All right. And she's smiling. I'm going to share it. She's smiling and all happy. And oh my God, it's amazing how,
They got done with the picture and she looks up and she goes, "The reason I'm smiling is because Raymond's not here."
there she is with my sister. Look at her smiling. She's all happy. Oh, she's beaming with pride. Look at her. Here's where they went to.
Looks like a pretty nice little place.
They went to some place in the Chicago suburbs. They went and they listened to something called The Sounds of Sinatra. The Sounds of Sinatra. What the hell?
So they basically went and they listened to somebody cover Sinatra.
They went and listened to some guy sing. They didn't listen to Sinatra. They listened to some guy in a cover band who's playing Sinatra songs. I mean, look, they're beaming with pride like they're actually, like the ghost of Frank Sinatra himself was performing. That's not at all, That's not at all what it was.
So they went to a Frank Sinatra cover band.
Yeah, they went and saw some guy doing a Frank Sinatra impersonation. They chatted up like they're seeing. Of course, I wouldn't take. No, I wouldn't take my mother to that. Why would I do that?
So you wouldn't suffer through Frank Sinatra to make your mother happy.
No.
No.
I'm not gonna go watch some. I'm not gonna go watch an impersonator. Of course not. Of course not.
At least with your mother, it would have been Sinatra. With my mother, it's Elvis. Oh,
yeah. At least Sinatra was alive. Like I knew a guy that opened for Sinatra. He used to do my show all the time in Peoria.
Mm-hmm.
I could have, he could have got me an autograph. I could have given that to my mom. No. She's busy smiling with her, daughter after watching a Sinatra impersonator.
My mom asked me, she's like, "I would love to see a good Elvis impersonator. Who could I see?" I was like, "Well, go to Springfield and go see Elvis himself."
She wanted to watch a good impersonator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, who is that? I was like, "Why do you have to drive halfway across the country?"
Yeah. I guess, And by the way, they're in Chicago. They're not wearing masks. Where the hell's the masks? Where's the mask?
Uh-oh.
You know what I mean?
The world's coming to an end. Ray's mom is not wearing a mask.
Sure as hell. I sure as hell would not be going out in Chicago without a mask to go see anything.
Ray's mother's not wearing a mask, and Derek's doing all the mothers at Recon. The world's coming to an end.
I'm just telling you.
Maybe that's a signal of the end of the pandemic.
Well, I think, as people are getting vaccinated, I think we're getting a little bit closer, but I'll tell you, we're not there yet.
We went to Salerno's in Oak Park to see Frank Sinatra.
Really? Frank Sinatra's dead.
Well, there was a Frank Sinatra impersonator.
How much did he charge? How much?
How much did you have to pay to see that?
Yeah.
Why are you blowing your money on such?
Why not just
uselessness?
Why not flush some money?
You could have gave the money to me. I'm here unemployed.
Why not just flush the money down the toilet? You know.
I would have put that money to good use.
Maybe that's what I should do, TJ. I should just do a Frank Sinatra impersonation.
There you go. You could do Gus Gordon.
Someday when I'm all alone. I don't know any Frank Sinatra songs. Da, 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 da. Thinking of you and the way you look tonight. They could pay me that money.
There you go. You can make a little bit of cash. I guess you better start learning some Sinatra.
Yeah. I've given up. I've given up. Have them looking at me the way that they looked in that photo. All happy.
Oh, boy. Yeah. Listen to the jealousy.
I'm just saying.
My daughter took me to see a Frank Sinatra cover, and I came home, and all I got from my son was this lift chair.
Did I shit it? Did I shit in the chair?
The thoughtfulness was all my daughter-in-law and my granddaughter.
Yeah.
My son screwed it up with this lift chair.
My wonderful granddaughter. My granddaughter's so wonderful. I hope my son. I wish there was a way my son wasn't her father. I wish she was adopted.
That way I could say that he had nothing to do with her.
Unbelievable.
We've gone to this level now.
Yeah. And my sister taking my mother up.
Well, what do you do?
Yeah.
Buy a lift chair, I guess.
My sister who lives in she lives in Chicago. She loves Chicago. She loves Chicago. Has no intention of not living in Chicago.
I like Chicago sports.
But my sister was married to a guy down here.
No. Yeah, you'd said something about all that.
Yeah, and she continued to live in Chicago. I wonder why they got divorced.
What a good marriage.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, at least your wife will still let you stay in the garage and have a porta potty. I mean, come on. She's trying to keep you around.
Say what you want.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
my wife and I are still together. So
right.
Say what you want.
So, I mean, there is a positive to being the family pet, I guess. You're still at home.
Hey, listen to Troy's in Vegas.
Lucky.
He's in the chat room.
He said he was a late start. Must have been a big night with hookers.
He drives a truck. Did you drive something out there, Troy? Did you take something out to Vegas, or are you vacationing, or what? Why are you working in Vegas, or pleasure? Kelly says how. Kelly wants to know how they went to high school together. Kelly, she went to high school with that guy.
Then your sister, after graduating, bailed for Chicago.
Yeah, she went to college. I don't know if she went to college in Chicago. She went to whatever. And then right after high school, she immediately, was in Chicago. Oh, so Troy's trucking.
Okay, yeah, he's going through.
I thought that's what it was. Yeah. He
All
had,
right.
to, he had to take a shipment of butt plugs from Iowa. Vegas.
Oh, good. I'm not the only truck driver that
Yeah.
catches shit from you.
Yeah. Well, don't yell at me because you guys take weird. You take weird things. I mean, I'm not making it up. I'm not making it up when I say. When I say that TJ took dried milkshakes.
No.
Or whatever. Well, he took milkshake.
Yes.
He took
to Chicago.
Milkshake mix he picked up in Texas and brought it to Chicago. I'm not joking when I say that stuff. People saying, what do you mean? I said, yeah, it wasn't ice cream though.
I've still got searched and inspected because of your yogurt comment, though.
Yeah.
Duh.
So don't laugh, Don't laugh if I say, because God knows what you guys are taking.
Oh. TJ's smuggling yogurt. I hit Litchfield and I get pulled around back at the scale house. Like,
TJ was smuggling yogurt.
I had to prove that I got it legally.
He was bone smuggling.
I was inspected and I was searched, and they threatened a strip search because of it.
He was bone.
All because of you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. TJ was bone smuggling. That's what he was smuggling. Oh, well. What? Hey, let me ask you this.
All right.
What state has the best pizza?
Oh, man.
What state has the best pizza? And I got to tell you, Illinois has to have done well in this, right?
Yeah, I'm tossed up though because I love Chicago pizza.
Yeah.
But Little Italy and New York and that true Italian pizza. Oh my God,
those gotta be
good.
top. One of those has got to be tops, right? Either Illinois or New York.
Yeah,
Am I crazy?
I would think so.
It's got to be Illinois or New York. I'll tell you, New York. I love New York pizza. New York pizza is amazing.
Oh man, if you can get into Little Italy and get a pizza down there, oh my God. That's
But
like
by the way, neither one is the number one pizza state.
What?
I'm looking at this list. It's not New York, and it's not Illinois.
Don't tell me it's like California where they don't know anything about a pizza.
No, it's not California, thank God. But I got to tell you, I'm just
It's not Texas.
no, I'm a little taken aback by what's number one on the list. And here's the thing is they have the different types of pizza that the states are known for.
Which state did the brick oven?
I mean, I think that's I know California did the California, the California whatever grill or whatever they call that. So, but I know Illinois is known for the deep dish,
right?
Which is good. Deep dish is good. However, New York, thin crust New York pizza is really good.
Oh yeah.
And the thing with New York, having lived there, I just loved how you can just order a slice.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like Illinois, you can't just order a slice.
You got to get the whole pie.
You got to buy the whole fucking pizza. Who wants the whole pizza? Just give me a slice. That's what I really enjoyed when I lived in New York, just getting a slice. Yeah, but number one is New Jersey.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, close.
New Jersey's number one. Number 2 is Connecticut.
Okay, now that one throws me way the hell.
Yeah, right?
Connecticut?
Number 3 is New York. Number 4 is Illinois. Number 5 is Michigan. Do you know how they serve pizza in Michigan?
No.
I got to be honest. I'm going to show you a picture of it.
Okay.
All right? This is Detroit style pizza. This picture. It looks fantastic. I've never had it before. I've never seen it before. I'm going to show you this picture. You guys tell me if anybody knows this picture. If anybody has had this type of pizza before. All right? Tell me if you've had it and if it's any good, because I'll tell you, it looks good. This is what Michigan pizza looks like. Do you see that? That's sort of squared off.
Yeah. Reminds me of monocles.
Squared off kind of pizza. I've never had that before. It looks good.
I mean, you've never had monocles pizza? Because that's what that looks like.
No, it doesn't look like monocle. No. It seems to be thicker.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Maybe that picture's not doing it correctly, but yeah, it's thicker. And look at it. It looks good. And here, I'm going to scroll. Here is the New Jersey pizza. There's Illinois. Blah, 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 blah. They scroll up. New York.
Oh, New York.
Here's what Connecticut pizza looks like. That doesn't look appealing at all.
No. That looks like New York threw up a pizza and said, "Here you go, Connecticut. This is yours."
It looks like there's burn.
Yeah, I mean, there's burns all over that thing.
They put burned. They put burned smudges, and there's New Jersey pizza. But where's the cheese?
Yeah.
Where's the cheese? Is the cheese under the sauce?
I don't know. I don't see it.
Right? Where's the cheese?
Wait,
that's New Jersey? The cheese? Where's the cheese?
They call that the best. Look at the burn marks on that.
Yeah. They say that's the best pizza.
Pizza crust is not supposed to be black.
Yeah. And by the way, it's not even round.
No, it's not. It looks like a loaf of bread.
I can't
looks
even.
like a flat loaf of bread.
It's sort of. It's. I don't even know how to describe it. It looks like a rectangle. Yeah.
It looks like New Jersey said, "Oh, well, New York's known here. We're just going to slap this shit together and say it's the best."
It's like they put the cheese. It's like they put the cheese and sausage or whatever, and then they put this on top. Is where they put the sauce.
Who did they bribe to say that was the best pizza?
I'm just telling you, it doesn't look that great. So that's New Jersey. Connecticut has the burns. New York pizza, yeah.
There we go.
That looks good, yeah.
There's some good pizza.
There's some deep dish Illinois pizza coming up. That's a good, deep dish. That's looking
Look at
good.
that in the Dutch oven, even. Oh,
there's a Michigan.
Right.
There's California.
California attempted a Chicago deep dish and failed. This is the result.
I don't know. Then there's Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania don't look bad.
It's strange. It's cut into squares. I don't know if I like squares or, Then there's Massachusetts. That's Massachusetts.
Still better than Connecticut.
Then there's Ohio. At least Ohio looks closer to normal pizza.
Yeah, that's not a bad looking pizza.
Yeah. Then there's Missouri.
That's a lot of pepperoni.
Yeah. Well, Missouri has that orange cheese that they use too. Like if you get pizza in St. Louis, it's orange.
Yeah.
Because they use orange cheese, which is weird. I gotta be honest.
Oh, you see what Holly said? That Leo's in Pizza in Petersburg has a stuffed pizza.
I'll have to try it. I've never had Leo's. I've never had Leo's in Petersburg. I heard it's good. I've never had it.
I have to try that one.
Yeah, I loved Leo's Pizza. And I'll tell you, Leo's Pizza in Jacksonville might be the best. DeCarlo's in Verdon, very good. Very good. Bernie's and Betty's is thin, but it's pretty good.
Mario's is pretty good.
Yeah, I'm never crazy about any, When I was a kid, we had a place called Roma's.
Yeah.
My brother Rob worked there. Roma's in Gillespie was really good. That was a good pizza.
Yeah, what happened to the pizza judging contest?
I wanted to do it. Yeah, I wanted to do it.
That sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
But see, somebody's going to have to bring you by the pizza to try.
Yeah, Kelly says when that pizza was owned by my brother worked for the Vitali was the name of the people that owned that Roma's, was the Vitali family. That they owned this little place in Gillespie. It was so good. When I was a kid, I had no idea what I was eating because I hadn't lived anywhere else.
Right.
It was so good. And when I left Gillespie and I wouldn't get that pizza, that's when I started realizing how good that pizza was.
Steve said him and his tumor would be happy to judge the pizza contest.
I'd love it if Steve's tumor was one of the judges.
Steve's tumor judge. We're suspending reality even farther.
The head judge is Steve's tumor.
The pizza is good, sir, but Steve's colon tastes better.
Nothing made Steve's tailbone taste as good as a slice of Leo's pizza. Yeah.
Oh man.
I'd like to figure out who has the best pizza in Springfield.
Man, that's that's a lot of pizza joints in Springfield.
I'd like to have, it could go on. It would go on for a long. You get sick of pizza.
Yeah.
It'd go on for a long time.
You have to find somebody who is never sick of eating.
I'll tell you what, if the Friday show was later in the day, I would probably do every Friday we'd get pizza, test it, and
we've got the Saturday show.
Yeah, maybe. But I'm thinking, I named the place that we're judging.
Right. Then all of us have to go get some of it.
Yeah, and we get some pizza. But then, even listeners order a pizza from this. This week, we're testing so-and-so pizza. So that way, everybody has some. So everybody samples it and then puts their opinion in.
So we would need Sean.
That would be the way we'd have to do it. Yeah, but Sean's not here. I mean,
Oh.
it'd have to be people. It'd have to be people living in Springfield. You know, that could get the. That's the thing. Like, Steve lives in Decatur.
Right.
I would love if Steve was a judge. He has, but I need him to be able to. He'd need to be able to sample the pizza. So, if everybody has to get a pizza, not being from Springfield would be a negative. Which is our listeners are from all over Central Illinois. So,
I mean, for now, it works for me because I come back through Springfield on the way
Well,
home.
yeah.
I pick one up on the way.
yeah. So I'm just, and like Nick's in Champaign. It'd be like Jason and I could get one.
Right. DC's right. Sean would never pay for it.
Yeah.
I'm the famous Sean Balint. You should give me that pizza for free because I am judging you.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. That we all test the pizza and then we
I'd be up for that.
Judge it. Yeah, but like I know you would come over and get it.
Right.
Yeah. I can't trust Sean to come up and I
Oh,
can't
I'm
trust-
sorry, Ray. I left my wallet back at my house. Thanks for the pizza, though.
Like everybody else would. Like Marvin could do it.
Yeah.
Because he lives in Springfield. Spanky, I would love to have Spanky, but he lives in Lincoln.
DC said he'd do it.
DC lives in Springfield. He could do it. Yeah.
Bubba said that he would do it.
Bubba would be great. I'd love that Bubba.
He said last week he'd do it.
Yeah. He'd be great. So I think we'd have the people.
Yeah.
But I also want people who, would be truthful. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, don't make me sample Little Caesars because it's going to get ugly.
If it tastes shitty, I want them to say, I didn't like it. It wasn't my favorite, which is why we'd have to pay for it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I would want us paying for the pizza. I don't want them giving free. So whoever gets involved, well, I'm sorry, they wouldn't even have a say. I don't want them making it special for us or anything. I don't want them giving it to us or making it special for us. No, I want us to buy it as customers, sample it, taste it, like Steve's saying he would buy it. Yeah, if you're willing to come to Springfield and get it, Steve, that's cool. I'd want Steve and Steve's tumor to be judges.
Right.
Yeah. So this is what I'm saying. If I did the pizza thing, like we would go on the show and we say, all right, coming up on this, like we would just do a special show.
Okay.
Like it would just be Morning Disaster Pizza Show. Week number whatever. So we would pick a show and literally everybody you'd have a week to order pizza from whatever location. Like, all right, this week we're getting Ray's Pizza. And so there is no Ray's Pizza, but everybody would have to order Ray's Pizza and sample it and get their notes or whatever. And then one day a week, whatever day it probably is, we all log on.
Right.
And we judge the pizza.
That'd be a good Patreon show.
Like this week. Well, except I think it'd be a free one. I think it'd have to be a free show.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Like we would all go on and say, hey, we all sampled Ray's Pizza. And TJ, what do you think? And you'd go, oh, it sucked. It wasn't that good. It was dry. Okay, what do you think, Steve? And Steve would say, you know what? They really scrimped on the sausage. There wasn't enough sauce, whatever. We'd go to DC. He would say, Yeah, it tasted like Jimmy Dean's breakfast sausage. It didn't even taste like real sausage. You know what I mean? Like we nitpick it, or it might be. I thought the pizza was delightful. I thought it was great.
Steve's tumor. What do you think of it? You know,
it was wonderful. It tasted like Steve's pancreas. Wait, you're eating Steve's pancreas? Yeah. So just of all the different pizzas, this is the one that made his tailbone taste the best. So I'm just saying, like, so then we would all give our thoughts on that particular pizza. And then at the end, we'd give it a grade. Like, how does this one grade? And then we determine like the best three. And then the very end, we'd all sample the three and pick the grand prize winner. That's what I envision.
That'd be fun.
Right?
Yeah.
So that way it's not a...
And then since we're buying it, we could be brutally honest about it.
Yes, it's not. Nobody's giving us anything.
And then making each one of us buy our own pizza. You know, all of us have different tastes, so we all have different things that we're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
So it gets right across the board.
Yeah.
The pizza tasted like a moldy vagina.
That's how I envision it. You know, I envision it with us just ordering pizza and then giving our thoughts on it. Then
that would work.
Rewarding at the very end, the winner of the contest, we give them a big trophy or something, and we will say this was our best pizza. You know?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm sort of envisioning. Us deciding once a week.
The Springfield Morning Disaster Pizza Cup.
Everybody order TJ's Pizza this week, or whatever the hell the place is, you know. Order the pizza from, you know, from Chester's Pizza.
Well, that tasted like chicken.
Yeah. So that's the thought. But you order whatever you want. Like DC says, I like my pizza with mushrooms, and canned shrooms is a big no. Maybe he orders a mushroom pizza.
There you go.
It's canned mushrooms, and he's disgusted by it. Yeah, I don't like canned mushrooms either.
No, I want fresh. Maybe DC gets a pizza and it's got morels on it.
I bet morel pizza tastes horrible. It's just whatever you like. Like I like a little sausage, mushroom pizza.
Oh, is Vic going to be a judge too?
Yeah.
Yeah. We need Vic to judge.
My wife likes pepperoni. Likes the pepperoni pizza. Pepperoni pizza, unsliced. So, however you like it, that's how you order it, and then you taste it, and you give your thoughts. So, that's what I'm thinking about. So we'll try to find a perfect time to do that. If everybody's good for it,
I'm in.
We'll try to find the perfect time to do it. But for the pizza places, it'd be weird because, like,
1 week they're going to get an influx. Like,
yeah,
what
1 week
happened?
you're going to get all these people ordering your pizza to sample it. So they might be going, "Oh, great, we got a bunch of customers this week," and then we say we all hate it, and they
get nothing.
They're like a bunch of people shitting on them. So, yeah. But that's the only way we could do it where it's fair. You know.
At least they'd get that initial influx.
Yeah. So it's in their best interest to make pizza great, you know, make it be great.
Well, like you said, you've said it for years. You're going to advertise, don't burn the steak.
Yeah. I'll tell people how great your product is or how they should try it. That's what I always tell people. That's what I've always told advertisers. I go, listen, if I say your product, and this is a true story, whether it's radio or here or whatever, if I give an endorsement of your product, like Recon Text, I tell you guys to go to Recon Text. It's awesome. I tell you this because I have taken my car to Recon Text. They have detailed my car. I have seen firsthand how good the car looks. So I can recommend it. All right? But you might listen to me and go, oh, I'll take Ray's word for it. And I'm going to go to Recon Text. If they fuck your car up, it doesn't matter how much I tell you, you're not going to go back there. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's, and I had a conversation before. I got a good reputation with some stuff. I got a bunch of great listeners who will listen to me. So when I go on the air and say, hey, go to Don's restaurant, Don's Steakhouse. If Don burns a steak, they ain't coming back. It doesn't matter how many times I tell them that. They're not coming back.
And then you're going to get motherfucked in the process.
Yeah. You burn the steak. Don't be mad at me. And so that's the thing I've used with everybody throughout my career. Don't blame me. If you burn the steak, don't blame me.
Right. Which makes sense.
And the steak is no matter what you're selling, you know. Like I talked about Hendrix Home Furnishings. The reason I love Hendrix is not just because the quality, they have quality furniture. And I like Jeff Hendricks and I like the salespeople. I like those guys. But the main reason I love Hendrix is because they take care of you. They take care of their customers.
And they don't shit the chair.
If something goes wrong, it's taken care of. Or whatever, you know, they stand by what they say. That's why I like Hendrix. That's why I recommend Hendrix Home Furnishings.
And they don't shit in the chair.
Yeah. Well, they don't, but my fear is my mother. My fear is my mother will. No, my mother does not have problems with that, but if she did, I would.
Oh, she's listening right now. Oh, wait, no, we're lucky there.
If she did, she'd be funnier. Yeah, I'm telling you.
My son was talking about me pooping on my new chair.
My son did a segment on his show about me shitting the chair. My unemployed son was talking about me shitting on a chair. I'm gonna need some extra omelet today. I'm very angry.
He wants to see his shit in a chair. I'll show him his shit in a chair.
Why are you angry, Millie? My son's because my son said I shit in a chair. And he was very jealous of me and my daughter. Very jealous. It's very sad. Today is National Paranormal Day.
What? Oh God.
Do you believe in ghosts?
No.
80% of Americans say they believe in ghosts.
What?
That includes 45% of people who admit they've never seen one.
Wait a minute. Now, wasn't it like lower 15 years ago around
Yeah.
30 or 40%.
I can't believe 80% of Americans believe in bullshit. Believing in ghosts, I gotta be honest, believing in ghosts is utter bullshit.
I mean, Ghostbusters was funny, but my God.
I'll tell you, I believe in space aliens more than I believe in ghosts.
Well, that has the rationale of actually having a possibility of being true.
By the way, did you hear the thing that came out this weekend?
No, what happened?
There is this whole thing with the government has admitted that UFOs, we don't know what it is, but there's something there.
Yeah.
And people are wondering why the government was admitting it. Okay. The reason is because there is a company. Let me see what company it is. There's a company, one of these big plane builders.
What, like Lockheed Martin?
Yeah, it's somebody, one of those companies like that has remains of a UFO. And it's not public yet, but it's soon to be public.
Lockheed Martin were the ones, they built the SR-71 Blackbird, which is still the airplane that has the record for height. Boy, damn.
I can't remember I don't think it was Boeing. It was Lockheed Martin. Yeah, it's Lockheed Martin. It's Lockheed Martin. That's exactly who it is.
I wonder if they use that for basis on the Blackbird. I mean, damn, that would make sense.
And this came from somebody that was in the Defense Department.
Yeah.
Said Lockheed Martin has in its possession UFO parts from a crashed UFO. And it was things they've never seen before.
That would be so cool.
And I think it was ex-Senator Harry Reid. I think it was an interview with ex-Senator Harry Reid where it came out or something. So they know what happened. And there's another theory. I'll blow your mind now. There's another theory. Everybody get ready for this.
Do I need to put my feet up?
I'll tell you what. This one is... This one's a little bit scary. If true, it's a little frightening. All right?
I'm all ears. I'm drooling over here.
Aliens came to this because are you into this stuff?
Well, yeah.
All right, then you're gonna love this. You'll love this. This is just a theory. Aliens came to this planet years and years and years ago. They came to the Earth and they landed somewhere. And the people in that country found them. And so the aliens gave the technology to the people in this country.
Japan?
Russia.
Russia.
And that Russia has taken some of the technology and started building some of the UFOs.
I'll be damned.
So there are some people that think that the UFOs that we see are actually Russian, but it's Russian technology that they got from the aliens who visited the Earth.
Well, I mean, they've said for years that the aliens have come and gone. I mean, that's the only theory that seems to fit around Stonehenge.
Okay, but if the aliens came to Earth and they had technology, what technology would we want from them? We wouldn't want a technology. Hey, give us the technology that would let us build a plane like no one's ever seen before so we could fly around the Earth. That's not the technology we'd want.
You're thinking weapons tech.
Yeah, that's not what they would want. You think that they would say, all right, for starters, have you guys cured cancer or anything like that? Give us whatever cure you had. Or you think we'd say, where is your planet located and how did you get here? What kind of technology did you guys use to get here?
See, that would be, yeah.
I mean, that would be probably my first question. Either that or how did you cure disease, or, how advanced are you guys in taking care of that? Right?
Yeah.
That'd be my first question wouldn't be, oh, tell me how to build a flight to just fuck with America. No, that would not be one of the first questions. First questions would be, tell us how do we get to your homeland? Can we get there?
Right.
What kind of way did you travel from your land to ours? That would be the first question, right?
You would think, yeah.
So, but yeah, there's belief that something wrecked in Russia and the Russians found it and now they're building UFOs. And they're flying them around, Because if that's what you've got, is some kind of machinery you built from wrecked UFOs, of course,
right?
You would fly around the United States and Russia and China because they are the other two badasses. I mean, it's United States, China, and Russia. Those are the three biggies. And if you look at land mass,
right, Russia's got the most.
I'm saying if somebody from another planet came here and wrecked, more than likely they're going to wreck in the ocean. But the second most likely would be on Russian soil.
Right.
So that's kind of interesting.
Especially with if you go with even the old Soviet Union and go back to that, my God, that was a big chunk of the earth.
And like I said, there's that thing about Lockheed Martin. Lockheed Martin has UFO remains.
There you go.
And I'm Harry Reid, the former Senate Majority Leader, is the one who said it. He revealed when he was on the Defense Department that they were told that Lockheed Martin has remains. So
that would be wild.
There you go.
I want to see.
Tyler wants to know what the number to call in. It's 815-414-2125. That's the number to call in.
He might be
that's gonna-
calling about his side effects with the Pfizer vaccine. He said he had side effects. His girlfriend was not too happy with those side effects.
Well, I can't help his girlfriend's weak immune system. Hello, you're on the Morning Disaster.
Hey, this is the guy with the girlfriend's weak immune system, you ass.
What's up, man?
No, I was just listening to you talking about the UFO stuff. Have you, or TJ, have you ever heard of Bob Lazar?
I have no idea who that is.
I've heard the name. but I
Some
haven't
kind of UFO. He's kind of a UFO nut, right?
No, he's not.
All right.
I think he's one of them conspiracy theorists.
Is he a conspiracy theorist?
No, he's not a conspiracy theorist. He's actually like a technical engineer.
All right. Well, that doesn't mean he
Hang
can't
on,
be,
man. Back in the 70s, he put a jet engine on his Honda Civic.
Why the hell would he do that? What the hell's wrong with him? He just sounds like someone not smart, you know.
Well, if you ever actually listen to the guy talk, he's in a whole level plane. But what's interesting about what you said was he was in the news a lot lately before all this came out. He claims that, Lockheed Martin had remains of a UFO that had crashed, but also some of these other companies had remains as well. Like they claimed Tesla found remains of one that had been buried for a couple years, and that's how they reverse engineered a lot of their rockets off of these craft after the takeoff and landing stuff. Now he claimed, because this is interesting too, and how you talked about it, and he claimed he went to go work for a area called Area S4, which of course, it's in Area 51, take it or leave it as you will. He claims it's not just a United States situation that they're doing. What they do is they bring in all these people from different parts of the world, like Russia, China, and other areas of the world, to try and reverse engineer these craft that they've either found, shot down, or dug up.
Huh.
Yeah,
now he's claiming.
I do find that interesting. I mean, I think that being public would be very interesting.
Now he's claiming this whole program started up at the end of the Cold War. He claims that the U.S. and Russia came together and they revealed, yes, we have remains of this, we have remains of that. Let's try and fix this up. But the one thing that he keeps saying is nobody can crack the code because supposedly these things run, according to him, on gravity waves. They ride gravity instead of having a normal jet propulsion.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like something weird like that.
Yeah, so the big problem with everybody right now is we're seeing all these craft flying around. Some people are asking, well, did somebody finally crack the code and actually make these craft flyable or reverse engineer craft like what you said with Russia? Or is this somebody else somebody has them, they just don't know who has these things?
Well, if we can't figure out how it works, then what good would it be?
Well, he claims
I am
90s,
fascinated. I'm fascinated by it, you know.
Look it up. I mean, I can tell you right now, there's a lot of the story that he says, it sounds kind of ridiculous. There's a lot that you're starting to see more and more pieces come together when it comes to how you're seeing more and more of these craft and the government's coming out and how Lockheed Martin may have remains or how Tesla, for example. The big problem with everybody is that they claim they were unable, he worked for them back in the 90s, and he claimed they were unable to get the craft flyable. He thinks maybe somebody cracked the code and has a flyable craft, and that's why you're seeing more and more, and that what you're seeing are prototypes.
Of people, I've heard that before, that not necessarily aliens, but it could be someone, trying to figure out how to fly something.
Yeah, because if you notice too, there's a lot of these craft popping up around like Navy pilots and aircraft carriers. They're claiming that's because they want to see how the aircraft pilots react to a craft like this, if they can outmaneuver it or catch up to it.
It's very bizarre. Well, but I do say that that's more likely than ghost.
Yes.
Because I think
I can't
ghosts are
bash
bullshit.
ghosts because I've actually been on some ghost hunts and I've seen some shit I can't even explain, but it is what it is. You know.
Well, you look at the numbers. 45% of people have never seen a ghost, but yet they still believe in them. Or 35% of people say they have seen a ghost and they believe in it. The 35% makes sense. If you have seen something, that makes sense. What doesn't make sense to me are the people that believe it, even though they've never seen or experienced anything to make them believe it.
Well, we're going to find out about the UFOs before we do ghosts.
Of course, yeah.
It's not even really a field. There's no real hardcore evidence. You have like a few small things, but that's it. Like, okay, you have a weird energy reading. That's different. You see a craft in the sky. That's actually there.
Right.
I'm just saying that 90% of people are afraid of paranormal activities.
And 60% of those are probably cracked out of their ass.
But only 12% of people think that the United States government knows more about aliens than it's revealing. That's only 12% of people. But 90% of people are worried about ghosts. I mean, come on.
Well, you got to ask yourself, too, what are you afraid of? Are you afraid of a walking pillow sheet, or are you afraid of a little green man landing in your backyard saying, hey, where's your alcohol?
I'm telling you.
I'm afraid of an alien.
I would.
If I say what's scarier? A ghost being able to see a ghost, or Russia having technology that allows them to do what having alien technology would allow them to do. Russia 100% is scarier.
Right.
Fuck, anything from Russia is scary. You seen the women?
I don't. I have met with some women from Russia. They seem fine.
They could bench press you like
no.
tomorrow.
I've never seen anything like that. I've seen they're just fine. They've seen.
I was actually thinking about saving the money to get Sean a Russian mail order bride.
Or Steve.
Help him out a little
Steve's
bit.
Tumor, get a Russian mail order bride that has a tumor.
I'm gonna get a mail order bride for Steve's tumor. Just for his tumor.
Yeah, but look,
I've come to have
Bob
sex.
Lazar, he talked a lot about all the stuff that's going on. Like, he kind of saw it. He kind of predicted this was going to happen. Now it's all happening.
Yeah.
It's definitely an interesting read. I would definitely look into if you're interested in this
I'll
kind
look
of
into
stuff.
Bob Lazar.
I know it's a weird name. Sounds
I'll look
Bob
into it.
Laser.
No, I will look into it. I'll look into it.
All right, well, I got to get off here, but you guys take care.
Later, man.
Later.
I'll look into that guy.
Yeah. Steve says he wants dog food lady.
Yeah, I can get you that. There you go. All right, so we end now with aliens. Dun dun dun.
And Steve wanting dog food lady.
That's how an extra long show today.
Yeah. You got to work out today?
Yeah, but it's not with my trainer, so I just got to go do a cardio at some point.
Oh, okay.
So it's probably going to go like 1:00 this afternoon or something. So
I think I'm going to go back out in my now freshly clean garage. Spring cleaning is done over the weekend.
Oh. Well,
yeah.
He remains so busy.
Go do a little more work on my motorcycle.
Look at that. Gonna drive that motorcycle down to
Yeah, I actually do plan on
Texas?
riding it to Texas. Yeah.
All right.
You know, I think I'm going to take a couple days off. I think that'll be a fun ride.
There you go.
I've driven it a lot, so I'd love to ride it.
How's your car gonna get done? Do you have a car?
Well, I'm taking the Corvette I'm shipping, the Dodge I'm driving down. Well, the Dodge I'm probably going to tow down behind the motorhome.
So you're gonna
And-
drive the motorhome down.
Yep. And the Suburban will go last, and it'll take whatever I'm taking out of here.
Look at that.
'Cause I'm going to leave a bunch of stuff here just because, good. It's a safety net. The house is a safety net.
In case something goes wrong in Texas, you got something to come back to.
Right.
There you go.
Be smart about it. 91 VMAX, Troy.
I have no job. I have broadcast skills. I have no hatred in my heart. But there's obviously hate. There's obviously hatred towards me. I'll just put it out there. There's some people that hate me.
Somebody please hire Ray so he is happy.
There's some people that hate me. My son he makes me shit in the chair. My daughter's the best. She takes me to see Frank Sinatra impersonators. But my son, he's a real son of a bitch.
He bought me a chair that I shit in and then talked about it on the radio.
He's a terrible person. He's unemployed. My son is unemployable. I'm sure that's the next thing.
Oh, God.
My son is unemployable. He can't walk, you know. By the way, my mother does make fun of me for not being able to walk.
Does she?
Yeah.
How
I mean,
terrible.
who makes fun of a person for that?
I just said that was terrible.
Who makes fun of people for being disabled? Horrible.
Terrible that your mother would make fun of you for not being able to walk.
Yeah. All right, we'll wrap it up today. Be back tomorrow with another show at 8 a.m. You guys have a great rest of the day. The app, if you're listening to us on the phone app will begin playing a show from 2002. That's what we've been playing lately, so I'll play another one today.
Hell yeah.
All right. So stick around for that. For those of you just watching us or listening to us, have a great rest of the day, everybody. And we'll talk to you later. Talk to you tomorrow. So long, everybody.